The President-elect is dead serious to straighten up the mess in the Agriculture Department and bring back farmer and fisher folk confidence in reviving production, ridding corruption and cutting down on importation. To this end, he will need all the tools and resources at his disposal, beginning with a formidable outlay that PTV's Clazel Pardilla hashes over in this report.
Emil, who works as a pedicab driver, earns only 150 pesos daily. Admittedly, he cannot afford to provide his family with complete meals, so he was left with no choice but to feed his 6 children twice a day and endure hunger.
Mahirap talaga po, ma'am. Baka sa BBM pa makakatupad na bumaba yung mga bilihin po. Una-una po yung bigas.
Like other developed countries, food security is the topmost priority to ensure affordable food. Amid persistent challenges in the agriculture sector, President-elect Bongbong Marcos Jr. decided to take the lead of the Department of Agriculture, or DA.
As to agriculture, I think that the problem is severe enough that I have decided to take on the portfolio of Secretary of Agriculture, at least for now.
Outgoing Agriculture Secretary William Dar supports BBM's intent to head the agency. He said the president will face big problems, including a looming food shortage or food crisis, which can only be prevented if funds are poured into the sector, which has been neglected for so long.
Yung budget na mga new ideas that we introduced before are not given priority by DBM. The decision for PBBM to take leadership, meanwhile, even for a short period, is a very strategic decision which tells everyone that yes, agriculture is the priority of my administration.
Dar says BBM can reduce the price of rice to 27 pesos and 50 centavos if the new administration will provide fertilizer, petroleum subsidies, and processing facilities. Dar suggested to continue the Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund program, which dispenses free seeds, technology, loans to farmers, and rice extension services from tariff received on imported rice. He will also recommend to revive and strengthen the Masagana 99, which gives a fast and easy credit program for farmers. Food terminals should also be reopened and Kadiwa stores increased so that farmers can directly sell their products at cheaper prices. But Dar's clarification, the cheap price of rice will not happen instantly.
Let's be practical. If this is done properly for the next 6 years, starting next year, then that would be a good target. It could be accelerated to, say, 3 years. You can go near this target, but again, there are many variables there. There are many things to consider.
The Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura is positive the agriculture sector will be given the right attention if BBM leads the DA, but said corrupt officials in the department who are the bane of the farmers' miseries should be fired.
Kailangan may bagong ilagay ang presidente, and of course, yung ibang agency na kailangan department kailangan ayusin within the department, malagay yung talagang pwedeng makatulong sa kanila.
Meanwhile, the United Broiler Raisers Association called for the revival of the consultation process between the government and the private sector. They emphasized to look into the adverse effects of excessive importation.
Kunwari may consultation, pero actually may decision na sila. Walang impact yung sinasabi namin. Importation pa
But some groups opposed PBBM's self-appointment as the Agriculture Department's interim head. Amihan pointed out Marcos Jr. is not the answer to the agriculture problem, but the junking of importation and breeding of widespread corruption in the agency. They also worry Masagana 99 could once again result in huge losses and bankruptcy of lending institutions. Meanwhile, Pamalakaya seriously doubts BBM's ability with little or no background at all in the agri-fisheries sector. But the Bantay Bigas Group said PBBM should be given the benefit of the doubt or chance to lead and develop the agriculture industry. Keleza Pardilla for The Nation.